My grandson, Tony Hack, was beat to death by Johnny Giuliot. He lived on life support for 2 days, and December 15th, they declared him legally dead.
My first son, Jontel, stepped on the bumper of a guy's car to break up the fight, and the guy continued to confront him. He pulled a gun out and shot him. My youngest son, he was murdered at K-State's homecoming. The criminal justice system is a joke.
We need stronger laws on protecting the victims and their families. Going through the system is a whole nother nightmare. I felt very lost with the legal system, not being familiar with what the system does and what steps to take. Very few helped.
The guy that murdered my son lives less than 1,000 feet from me. Had no clue. No clue.
We have to give crime victims the same amount of respect and protection that we do criminals. This has to change.
Marsy's Law is a bill designed to create constitutional rights for crime victims. Kentucky's one of only 15 states that doesn't create constitutional protections for victims of crime.
Specifically, Marsy's Law will provide rights like allowing a victim to be present in the courtroom at any proceeding. Marsy's Law will also allow victims to have a voice, a protected voice in the process. It will also ensure that victims receive notice if an offender's status changes or if they're released from prison.
I think it's important as they contemplate supporting Marsy's Law that they remember that ultimately the only thing that separates a victim from a non-victim is the grace of God. Every day we wait to pass this important piece of legislation is another day in which we've turned our backs on Kentucky's most vulnerable.
Kentucky needs Marsy's Law.